Discretion is advised.
If you feeling like a pimp, niggas call pimp.
Hello, awesome sauce. So, tonight we're gonna testify. I thank you all for spending Wednesday night with us, and thank you for letting us into your hearts, into your homes. We're gonna kick ass and take names and pimp whores and game dame and get all of our fuckers paid, laid, and made. This is what we do on Awesome Sauce Radio. So I love you all. Let's all remember we don't need to have a vision. And it's time to testify here in the ministry of the comic pimp. Before we start preaching the gospel, I'd like to thank our sponsors. The third sponsor I want to thank is Captain Mega. Can please bring that up? Is Sapphires. Now, for Super Bowl Sunday, that's Sapphires on East 60th Street in New York City. You can hang out with Lisa Ann and her friends and watch the Super Bowl. And hopefully the Chiefs beat the motherfucking Eagles. Fuck the Eagles. They suck dick. Now the Chiefs, they're going to kick ass. You can watch all the festivities over at Sapphires on East 60th. They're at 333 East 60th, between 10th and 11th Avenue in New York City. Lisa Ann, the real Lisa Ann, will be hosting a party there starting at 6 p.m. It's going to be epic. Just go to sapphires.com and tell them Bud Adam sent you. Because we're going to make that stage room with fucking dollar bills, yo. The next sponsor we need to thank, Big Apple Comic Con. The next Big Apple Comic Con comes to you at the New Yorker Hotel March 25th and 26th. And Saturday it's 10 a.m. for 7 p.m. I think Sunday it's 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. www.bigapplecomiccon.com. Corey Means, the voice of Furlock, is one of the major guests. Legendary comic book writer and editor Roy Thomas. Get your Conan signed. Conan the Barbarian. He'd be big pimpin'. Maybe. Just maybe. Also want to give a big shout out to one of the other new sponsors of the convention calendar for the year. The amazing Las Vegas Comic Con. Amazing Las Vegas Comic Con from Sin City at the Las Vegas Convention Center. It's April 28th, 29th, and 30th. They got Tara Strong and Mark Bagley. And I know they got other guests, but Tara Strong. If y'all want to get some timeless number ones, Miss Minute covers signed by me, hit me up, comicpimpvip@gmail, Twitter at the Comic Pimp. We'll talk some business. And yeah, I'll give you the prices there because I got to figure that out by next week. Also, April 21st, 22nd, 23rd, the first Exotica of the year, the sexiest convention on God's green earth, where you talk about sex and BJs and HJs and RJs and all the Js. All the major adult entertainment stores will be there. And it's Exotica, Chicago, at the Dead on E Convention Center, April 21st to the 23rd. Exotica.com. Tell them Bon Adam sent you. Also want to give a big shout out to, excuse that for a second. I had to get my thought together. Bad Dragon, www.bad-dragon.com. For all your sex toy needs. They got dildos and wands, and they got cock rings, because any cock will do. Cock rings, we sing with cock rings. Just like with the Green Lantern, it's like when he's getting BJs to the Star Sapphire, he's like in brightest day and blackest night. No pussy shall escape my sight. Let dry pussies who worship evil's light beware my power, Green Lantern's light. And he gets mad blowjobs. But he's using any cock ring will do. Some Bad Dragon. www bad-dragon.com. Tell them why I don't say you. And yeah, that's where that goes. So I want to just get one or two things off my chest. Because I was on Whatnot yesterday, and I was watching the stream from Elite Comics. Because they had the thing that they're like Titty Tuesday. They had this girl, this skanko. I said it, I forget her name. But she sounded and looked like a skanko. I may be blind, I'm not that blind. I know what a skanko looks like. She was like, looked like Snaggletooth from Star Wars. With a gap ass and a gape in her vagina. And there's something called Titty Tuesday. I didn't see many titties. And it fucking angered me. So, Whatnot. Hey, Jack the Mayor, how you doing? Hey, Katie, over at Whatnot customer support, how you doing? To all the heads of Whatnot, how you doing? Can we sell adult entertainment magazines, comics there, or can we not? Because what I'm going to do is maybe not this Tuesday, but the second Tuesday of February, I'm going to get me a girl. It may be Michaela Cox. I may even, for one night and one night only, bring back Autumn South into this biatch. And we're going to go and Whatnot. And I'm going to show you all what Titty Tuesday really means. With all the Zenoscope books and the Pharrell lounges. I'll finally go hang out and get two Boots Pizza with Mark. And I'll pick up my Wednesdays Darius he hooked me up with over from Comic Exposure. Because if we can be sexy and Whatnot, I'm going to take the kid gloves off. And I'm going to be the most perverted comic book show on Whatnot. I am the innovator of perversion. I deliver the pimp pen of doom. And you all will bow down to Zion in the ministry of the motherfucking comic pimp, yo.
Amen. Amen.
Now can we get an amen?
Amen. Amen.
Thank you, Fauci. And another thing, just because I had a stretch while we're waiting for our partner in crime from Calamity Collectibles to show up in a little bit. Apple customer support, fuck you. You suck. I upgraded my phone today. I went from a 6S and I got right into an SE. An SE is like having a 14, but it keeps all the features keeps the home. Here, fuck it, I got it right here. We got this, and it keeps the home key right where I like it. It starts to deal with my 6S, but it does everything a 14 will do. So I got that, but yet I couldn't remember some of my Apple information because I don't use Apple products all that much. I have all my apps on my phone for years. I use Touch ID. So I wasn't able to do a proper data transfer, and you motherfuckers at Apple customer service was so helpful today. You know, it was just a horrible experience, and it angered me. Because God forbid if we actually talk on the phone with customer service and we don't have to use fucking automated bullshit. It took me 10 minutes just to get a live person. What's up with that? It was a horrible what's up with that. Let me do that again. What's up with that? I mean, and I've done like after 10 minutes of, elevator music. They should just start playing the Sharp Right Can song. You know the Can song. Squeeze the girls can. Motherfuckers. Yeah. Just angered me. Right in my gears. Technology I think is made to piss people off. Between that and paying bills and dealing with automated systems because no one wants to pick up a fucking phone no more. You millennials, you Gen Z motherfuckers. Whoa, we're just gonna hit buttons. Look, I'm hitting buttons now. Hit the button and everything's automated. God forbid if you actually talk to someone. Fucking millennials. Assholes. Angered me. All right, my rant's over. Now we're going to talk about some cool stuff because I'd like to give a shout out to Leroy Myers, Wood Rocket Productions over in Las Vegas, Nevada. They're awesome. They make amazing parodies, which I've been showing the trailer store for years. I discovered, if Al can please bring it up, they made a coloring book from hip-hop legend Kool Keith and his song Sex Style. All right? Now, this is a coloring book. It's awesome. You can get it from Wood Rocket Productions in their Epstein store. And they have a whole line of these pornographic coloring books. They have the Golden Gilfs, and they got Sutton Penis, something balls.
Golden Goose. That's horrible.
They got all sorts of cool stuff. So check out their SP store. They got this, the Kool Keith, and I'm gonna have copies for sale at a couple of the conventions, starting with Amazing Las Vegas Comic Con with this. Because while I'm out there, I'm going to record a very special episode of Awesome Sauce Radio that week in the Wood Rocket Studios. It's been one of my dreams and my bucket list to do something there. So while I'm out there, I'm going to do that. Because I'm still kind of on the fence. If I could find a way to relocate to Las Vegas, I would do it in a heartbeat. A place where I could actually be the comic pimp, in a city that actually, in a place that actually allows you to be as perverted and as sick and kinky as you want to be. It's like what Eminem says: "Why be a king when you can be a god? I'd be a god out there." But however, I'm getting older, and sometimes I just want to deal with the devil I know. And I know New York City, born and raised and shit. And I can still kick ass and take names and pimp whores and game. Damn. You just got to do it properly, even though this is where porn got to start. This is where all the, because, and Alflex never gives me anything cool. Because I always ask for Debbie Does Dallas. Debbie Does Dallas again, starring Rebecca Love. Hey, Rebecca, how you doing?
Okay.
Deep Throat. All the movies that were made in New York City back in the late 70s, early 80s, before porn went to California. So I want to make there's an idea of me that wants to make porn, New York City porn, great again. But before we figure all that out, we're gonna play a trailer. We're gonna play the coolest porn parody trailer that I've ever found. To anyone who's standing in the Rugrats, and their Rugrats is sacred to your childhood, that's about to be ruined. Because that's what I do. I do on the show. I ruin people's childhood.
Hiya, dumb grown-ups. At least when we were babies, we could play. Now we're adults. What are we gonna do for fun? Taxes?
Angelica?
Is not.
Is too.
Phil and Lil, stop arguing about gangbangs already.
Can it live action cartoon thing?
Games for babies. And we're clearly not babies. We're adults now.
Then why is Tommy wearing a diaper?
It's called adult baby syndrome. It's a thing. You can Google it.
Double duty.
I'm not saying bugs are delicious, but if your asshole was a big bug, I would immediately drop to my knees right now and toss your bug salad.
What? Don't judge me.
Anthony Bourdain eats bugs too. I'm just like Anthony Bourdain.
That tired breath.
Why am I seeing all these sexy things?
You're so dumb, Chucky. He doesn't know any nothings.
Yeah.
But why, Tommy?
Hey, a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Does that mean our guest is here?
Yeah.
All right, not yet.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not confused. Is Mark here or no? Because you're making I thought that was the cue.
You had to play it, didn't you, Adam?
I told you, I warned you, bitch. I told you I was going to ruin your childhood yet again.
It wasn't that bad. It just doesn't make sense.
That's true. And if anyone wants to check out the full Tugrats movie, you can go to Pornhub and watch the whole thing for free.
Yes, you crazy fucks.
Why are we crazy fucks as we do it?
You're gonna beat off to that?
Hells yeah, why not?
Whatever floats your boat, man.
Hey man, I've heard about the weird stuff you do, man.
Not as weird as the stuff you do, Mister. I can't say it because there could be children present.
There's no children. If there's children watching this, and that's some bad parenting going on.
Well, that's nothing new. It's the American parent. Most of them are terrible.
So how's your day been, sir?
It's been good. I got a small rant to make on my eBay purchase.
Hey, what happened on your eBay, man?
So I just got these in. The nice Super Mario Brothers from Valiant.
Nice.
The motherfucker just puts it in a fucking folder and then puts it in a flimsy envelope.
Okay, so they're not shipping comics, right? Okay.
Yeah, so, fuck you, that guy.
Fuck you, that guy, whoever that guy is.
Well, I know who he is, but I don't want to say it because, reasons.
All right, cool. This way you can buy more cheap stuff off him. I get it.
No, I'm not buying off him again. If he's going to ship me shit in terrible condition, I'm not dealing with it.
All right. Because those Super Mario Brothers Diamond books are hot, normally go for good money. What were the grades on them?
I think they're around 6.570.
All right, not too shabby, not too shabby.
But I am going to call out one guy's eBay.
Not yet. I'll tell you when. We're not getting to that yet.
Okay.
No, gotta warn the audience before we get to that jack off.
I did get some other cool stuff in the.
Yeah, I heard you got something cool for the voice of God, for Mr. Omega.
I got a couple things for the voice of God.
Well, the main thing was that Conan 58 you got.
Got him first belly.
Yep.
And
Mine.
And I also got Conan 44.
Mine.
And I don't know if the voice of God collects the Dark Horse Conan, but I did get issues 1 through 15 of Conan the Cimmerian.
I have those. I want the other two.
Okay.
Excellent.
I also
you did good, Master.
I also traded a Sandman 19 Error, and I got this bad boy, Ghost Rider 28 in the poly bag.
Ooh.
Shoutouts to my boy Ian.
Yeah. Hey, Mark, you want to say something cool what they did back in the day to promote the G.I. Joe comics to Marvel?
Ooh. Give Larry Hama your money.
Yeah, I hope his hand is recovered.
Me too.
Everyone doesn't know he actually has been recovering from hand surgery.
Yeah, so he could finally watch the Tugrats movie.
Exactly, but that's besides the point.
Hopefully it wasn't like what happened to Adam, because the last time Adam had hand surgery is because he was gripping his small dick a little bit too hard.
Wait, he's able to grab it because it's so small?
Well, that's the reason he had to have hand surgery.
Yeah, kind of dig in there.
Oh my god! Let's roll the clip, please.
She's been kidnapped by Cobra. We have no alternative. Call in G.I. Joe.
Fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. He never gives up. He'll
will stay till the fight's won. G.I. Who's leader of the Joe team? Hawk. He's America's best. He's in control. He's a man. Good luck, Joe. He wears his name. G.I. Joe. The Legend of G.I. Joe. News from Marvel Comics.
See what your generation's missing out on, Mark? Cool shit like that.
I like bullshit like that. By the way,
hey Mark, do you think a commercial, an anime commercial like that would help comics today?
No, because who watches TV?
Sure that, but there are still people who haven't pulled the plug yet.
I'm gonna say this right now. I guarantee that new Warrior series that got canceled would have sold 100,000 copies.
What if it had a commercial like that?
No, just order 100,000 blanks and do Trailblazer Dora memes.
Yeah, you could do that, but I think it would have done more copies if it had a commercial like that. You know, because you and I were talking about G.I. Joe Spec. And then wasn't there a book that you were talking about, yo?
Yeah, I forgot the issue number, but I got one of the scarce issues coming in the mail.
Which one?
I think it was like in the 130s.
All right. That narrows it down to $10. Sweet.
Also, speaking of G.I. Joe, I want Tomax and Zaymont to be my accountants.
Yeah. Sweet. You're having sexual fantasies about the Buff twins? That's great, bro.
I said accountants. Well, how does that lead to butt fucking? Are you speaking from experience? Like, do you want to fuck Tomax and Zaymont?
No. You're the one who's talking about them like you're having sexual fantasies, yo.
I wasn't talking about sexual fantasies. Why are you putting fucking fake news in there, man?
I was not putting. That's not what you want to do is with the Buff twins is what you want. It's not fake news.
I don't know, man. You're putting in things that never happened. I mean, I know you love putting things up your ass, but like, come on, man.
What in the butt? What in the butt?
Did you know that Adam also likes to smell dogs' asses? I don't know what he gets out of it.
What?
I've heard
that is not true.
I've heard rumors that he wants to be fucked by a dog.
Oh my god!
Like he wants to be on bottom.
You know,
I understand that Adam's butthole is so big he could fit a New York City rat in there.
Yeah, pizza rat up his ass.
No, that would hurt.
Who needs a gerbil?
No, you don't fuck with Pizza Rat. That's like a disaster waiting to happen.
Tell that to Venom.
Yep. Hey, Mark, I want to get your opinion on 2 G.I. Joe books. If Captain Mega can show the first one, which is G.I. Joe number 48. The first appearance in comics of Sergeant Slaughter.
It's a great book to get signed by Sergeant Slaughter.
Yeah, he's still doing cons. And the interesting fact about this, when these were coming out and his G.I. Joe stuff was airing,
yeah,
he was in pro wrestling portraying an Iraqi sympathizer. And he basically almost lost his G.I. Joe money. Because at the time he was like the head villain for the WWF. And he was the only one who could be a G.I. Joe and an Iraqi soldier at the same time. And pretty much get away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think this is a good book. Will they ever bring Sergeant Slaughter back without securing his likeness? Again, who knows?
Actually, there is a G.I. Joe book I want to spec on now.
Yeah, what's that?
G.I. Joe 59.
Is that the first appearance of the twins?
No, that's the first appearance of Jinx and Tunnel Rat.
Wait, that's the first Jinx?
Yeah.
You said it's 59?
Yep.
I have to put that on my list. But as we go down 10 more issues, and Al can bring up the next G.I. Joe image.
Don't do it, Al. It's a trap.
Now he knows what this is. You want to get your opinion on this book. because it actually introduces my boy, my favorite member of the Cobra Army. My second favorite after Zartan and Destro.
That would make it your third.
Yeah, that's true. My third. Well, do I look like I know numbers?
No.
No.
Thank you guys for having such little faith in me.
We're having trouble with the little faith that we have.
Yeah, that's true. True that. But this is G.I. Joe, a Real American Hero number 49. The first appearance of Serpentor.
No, you really want Major Blood.
Nah. I actually think if they were to do another live action G.I. Joe movie and they reboot certain things, don't do Cobra Commander again. Don't do Destro. If you can find a way to turn that 5-episode Rise Serpentor or Rise cartoon into live action and make it good, like Last of Us style good and shit, I mean, and you get like a really good actor to play Serpentor, I can see something like this blowing up.
No, you know what they should do?
What?
They should make a live-action sequel to Gem and the Holograms, and the main villains of it is Colt Slither.
Wait, the main villain is who?
Colt Slither.
Yeah, that would be awesome. That is my favorite, in my top 5 favorite episodes of G.I. Joe.
That's why I want Tomax and Zaymont to be my fucking accountants.
That's true. That's right. They were the accountants in that episode. That's right. You know what? I love when the video director is like, you know, asking for more violence and more flair, and then all of a sudden they go ape shit.
Yeah, it went over budget.
And then the director is just like, they're going over budget, and Cobra Commander's like, fuck you. I'm surprised IDW never did a Cold Sliver variant.
They should make a Cold Slither miniseries. So if Larry Hama listens to this, or someone shows this to Larry Hama, write Cold Slither miniseries.
Like I said, I would try to find it, but I'm not going to get my first copyright of the night for that. I have my copyright strike for the night planned. You know,
what, the G.I. Joe commercial?
Nope. Something that will be coming up. You know, yes, in a couple of minutes, actually.
You know, I'm going to laugh if you actually get a copyright strike from the Rugrats film.
No. I've shown that on the show before, that's why.
I know, I'm just saying, like, imagine.
You know, I've never gotten any copyright strikes for the grace of God for showing any type of porn parody trailers.
Well, that means what? You're going to try and test it with the Catalina collection?
Will you tell the audience what the fuck the Catalina collection is?
So the Catalina collection is a YouTube channel that shows gay porn, but without the sex. It's just all story.
All right, so it's the gay porn equivalent to just the plot.
Yeah.
Anyone wants to check out some of the actual movies, some of the trailers I show with just the plot and not the sex, go to justtheplot.com, I believe it is. Like, if you want to see a really good Suicide Squad movie that isn't the Margot Robbie, Will Smith bullshit.
Hey, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm gonna love G.I. Jane too.
Ugh.
I don't think this year's Oscars is gonna be able to top that, man.
Yeah, shout outs to Shook Smith.
Shook Smith. You know, but you know, I want to show you something really cool. Hang on. Amazon, stop!
Oh,
Gary Autumn, where's my fucking hats? If you're watching this, You returned the email I sent you because we were Mark and I were promised hats and a box of comics, and we got nothing.
And food.
You know, because you were 3 hours late because you had to have breakfast. Even though there's a diner at the hotel, you could have had a great breakfast at in the city.
Also, we didn't eat that day, did we?
Well, I don't know about you. I know after we shut down, I stopped at the stopped at the TikTok, which is right next to the restaurant connected to the hotel. I had dinner after that, but I didn't eat too then.
No, we didn't eat until after the show.
Yeah, but they had to stop for breakfast before they came. And they had to park 6 blocks away, and we never got our hats or our box of comics.
I know.
So, if anyone wants to have us on Stop At, go on Twitter at AS Studio 301 and go Audible. There's a fucking Amazon Stop At, biatch.
Oh, I got some comic news to share.
Yeah, what's that?
They're working on a Young Dexter prequel series.
Nice.
So, most likely, it will suck. We're going to get... I'd rather watch Season 8 of Dexter.
Well, why do you think it's going to suck automatically, bro?
Because the last season really wanted me to punch a wall.
Really? Why didn't you punch the wall? Why did it make you want to punch a wall before we get to the next clip I'm going to show, which is going to be awesome?
Have you seen Dexter Season 9?
Hells no. I refused.
So do you care about spoilers?
Hells no. Cast a die upon the ministry of the comic pimp.
So Dexter dies, and people found out he's the Bay Harbor Butcher in the fucking most dumbest way that Dexter would never get himself caught like that. And in the end, Dexter dies by Harrison. And I'm like, why?
I don't know. If anyone wants to like reboot shows properly, they should take the Beavis and Butthead approach.
Oh, speaking of cartoon reboots, did you hear the news?
What's that?
King of the Hill on Hulu.
Ooh, I didn't hear that yet. But speaking of King of the Hill, is Captain Mega, the voice of God, can please roll the clip?
I think I know what clip it is. Oh, okay, it's not that clip. I thought it was.
I'm thinking about getting boob implants. Oh my gosh. And so I'm kind of excited.
This chick talks through the back of her nose. Yeah, her mom does too.
I make sure that I have my bills paid. We have food to eat. I deserve to at least treat myself. Sometime.
I deserve to at least treat myself.
Does that cost a lot of money?
And then it costs a lot of money.
I'm gonna need your help because I can't, lift Sophia. So I'm gonna take some time off while I meet with the plastic surgeon.
We're gonna get our camera all loaded up here. Great, he has a mustache. Okay, now just go ahead and arch your back for me a little bit there. Yeah. Let me just go ahead and take these home and load them into my computer. Yeah, notify all the guys and
As far as fees, saline implants are $1,000 cheaper than the silicone.
The doctor said you gotta spend money to make money.
Mom, well, I was just calling you because I just got my loan for the breast augmentation.
I just got my loan for breast augmentation. You can get a loan for big boobs?
I'm still
Wow.
nervous.
Yeah, I'm gonna take out a loan to get a bigger schlong. Yeah.
While you were at school, I called up our lawyer and
She's
I
like,
asked him if he
Mom,
would,
all I want from you is to shut up and take care of my baby and get me my new boobs.
It's anybody's business unless I die.
I don't think it's anybody's business unless I die. Yeah, and I will never die, for I am Teen Mom.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome. You ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And this is where you sign your life away.
Okay, where do I sign? Breast augmentation.
You never beat a classic.
Beat or beat off?
That's just amazing. That was still a 2011 series. And it's still, even then, you can tell that that's Mike Judge who's talking to MTV going, you canceled us for this shit.
Yeah.
And the fact that they were just doing it to Farrah right around the time that her sex tape was coming out. The name of her sex tape, which you can find on Pornhub, X Hamster, is a Backdoor Teen Mom, starring her and James Dean. And I'm going to try to book James Dean to talk about that. James Dean also played Robin in the Batman porn parody where he fucked Lexi Bella's Batgirl. And it's awesome and amazing. The current run of Beavis and Butthead on Paramount Plus is epic. So are they going to bring back most of the cast for King of the Hill?
I hope so, and I hope Bobby says, that's my purse, I don't know you.
So who did they get to replace the late, great Brittany Murphy then?
I don't know.
Yeah, since she tragically passed away and shit. Or they just write the character out, you think?
I don't know. All I know is Cotton's dead.
Yeah, true that. I'm going to have to go back and start rewatching it. I mean, King of the Hill wasn't that bad. You know, it just came out around the same time as South Park, so I always gravitated to South Park first. Yeah, but I'm going to get back getting into it. But you know what else I'm looking forward to when it eventually comes out is, are they still going forward with that Ren and Stimpy reboot?
Who knows, man?
Because I know initially that Paramount Plus, Comedy Central, it was like Ren and Stimpy, Beavis and Butthead, Doria was the things that they were running with when they first started this whole shit. But speaking of Ren and Stimpy and Beavis and Butthead, I'm going to show you two books. And I want to know what you think of the better pimp slap. This is I'm going to do a new segment on the show. It's called Bitch Slap Comic Investments. And we smack a bitch. Smack a bitch. And make the money, yeah. Money, yeah. Now, the first book we're going to show is the final issue of the Marvel Ren and Stimpy, issue 44. Now, I can't believe what these are going for on eBay, bro. They're like $50 plus.
It's a scarce issue, man.
Oh, yeah. Those last 4 issues, you can never find them. You know, and I think this is still Dan Slott on script. I know he started with issue 6, which is also his first time he ever wrote Spider-Man up to now, I think.
Didn't he do issue 3?
He may have had to go double check, but I know hit credits to him start with issue 6.
I thought he did the book where he fought, where they fought Powder Toast Man.
That may have been it too, but I know, you know, I have to go back and double check. You know, but this is a hard book to find, and so that's option A for comics we're gonna sack a bitch with. And then we're gonna get another final issue, keeping it with the Beavis and Butthead theme. Beavis and Butthead 28, and this goes to anywhere from $40 to over $100. You know, so my question to you, good sir, Mr. Calamity Collectibles, you know, which book would you think would be the better investment?
I'm going to go with the Ren and Stimpy.
Why?
It's the last issue. They'll never reprint it. And Adam looks very thirsty for to get butt fucked by Ren and Stimpy.
Who's the catcher? Who's the pitcher?
Yes.
You know, I cut that final issue. Never one of these are being reprinted ever because the Marvel doesn't even have the licenses anymore. I also want to go Beavis and Butthead because at least Beavis and Butthead has new cartoons playing at the moment. And they both turn Fun fact, they both celebrate their 30-year birthday this year.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
So I don't know, Fauci's like having an orgasm over. I don't know why. You're right over there, Fauci? You're not gonna juice over the studio over there? You're not gonna be painting it white and shit? So Mark, are you ready to talk about the elephant in the room?
Oh, we get to talk about it now?
Yeah, we're gonna finally get a show the Eminem phenomenal variant by these butt-fucking idiots. Hey, Imagine X Comics, how you doing, bitch? Remember me?
No. Show them the shit that they're currently under fire for.
That one I didn't have.
I sent it to
Which
you.
one is it?
If you go to the store, it's the Uncanny X-Men 510 unpublished.
No, it's under their sold. Go under their sold listings.
But if you're gonna deal with this company, people beware. It's nothing but frauds.
Yeah.
And I props to Nick over at Key Collector for bringing this up. Mark, you want to tell the audience, give the audience the skinny on it?
Well, I'm trying to help Al out.
Right.
Go to their sold listings.
All right.
I've never done on the site before. Hold on. I'm gonna get the listing on a private chat. Give me a sec.
All right.
Sorry, guys, we got technical difficulties.
Rainbows and butterflies.
And wait, you want a dude to give you a blowjob and butterflies?
I didn't say that. Just saying random shit. Don't start over there. Man, why do I open my mouth sometimes?
I
always do. Oh my god!
You walked into that one.
Yeah, like big time. I stepped in it.
He likes to get teabagged every Sunday.
No, it's usually every
teabagged every Sunday.
And then on Saturdays, from the day of the Sabbath, he wants me to put my asshole on his nose. He's so dirty.
What the fuck?
Hold on.
See, now I am doing drugs. Mrs. Peanut Butter Cup drugs.
I just jealous, peanut butter. I know you were picking your ass earlier. Ass butter chips.
It's rumors.
It's confirmed, dude.
Oh. I don't know about that. I don't know. Mr. Superman no here.
Sorry, it's taking so long.
So what is the story? What they taking? Are they bad people?
Yeah, they're fucking scammers, man.
Yeah, they're like really bad scammers.
Oh, why'd they scam? How are they a scam?
Because what they're doing is they're taking unpublished art, or really, really rare, like 1 in 500, 1 in 1,000 variants, and they're making these custom covers, and they're putting on the interior of the books and claiming that they're the real, rare to get shit.
Hold on, I'm almost found it.
Look at this. Look, it has a fingerprint on top. So dirty.
No, we can also go to Key Collector and get it from there. Reese's peanut butter cups are awesome, man. Best candy ever made and shit.
Hold on, I'm gonna put it in the chat right now.
And for the record, that wasn't me making those snorting noises. People think they can fart on my show.
Let me go if you guys see it.
If Adam farted, you can't hear it because that's how wide his butthole is.
I got a big butt, I will not lie. Put it in girls'
your
mouths and they
hole.
almost die, motherfuckers.
Your hole! Your hole! That big old hole.
Yeah. No, this is the book that got Key Collector's attention.
Explain to them what it is, bro.
So it's a copy of Uncanny X-Men, and as soon as I get that, I get a notification about this. Uncanny X-Men issue 510, the unreleased J. Scott Campbell art, and this dude put it on an actual copy of Uncanny X-Men 510, and he claimed it's that variant, and it sold for about $165.
Wow. I think they have a number one on their live stuff now, going for like 200.
Hold on, let me check that.
They have a whole bunch of shit, and it's hard to tell what's real comics, and it's hard to tell what's their bullshit variants. Because I initially discovered them for the M&M variant, and I actually posted the M&M covers that they have on my old Instagram, the one that got banned, the one that was Comic Pimp VIP at Twitter. Just in case someone can find it somewhere.
You mean Instagram?
Instagram. You know. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, it's all the same shit upside down.
No, it's not. One's owned by Elon Musk's nipples.
Elon Musk still needs to make cocaine great again, but that's another story.
Yeah, it's called Cocaine Bear.
No, it's not Cocaine Bear. He said he was going to buy Coca-Cola, put cocaine back in Coca-Cola, and I ain't seen that yet. He promised to make cocaine and Coca-Cola great again.
Adam, can you please tell everybody what you were telling me behind stage when you were professing your love for Kanye West? When you said that he was your favorite
Shut the fuck
musician.
up!
But that's what you told me, Adam.
That's bullshit.
I'm gonna call my lawyer.
No, but
what did you just say? Come in me, yay?
I didn't say that. Let's get back to the topic at hand. This X-Men variant.
Yeah. No. This guy, Imagination Inc. You are a fucking piece of shit, grimy asshole that deserves to get his fucking nuts ripped open and then seated, crushed by a fucking sledgehammer.
I mean, this is just like the word for everyone. It's bullshit like this. For everyone, the sky is falling. The sky is going. The crash is coming. The 1996 comic book crash is coming again. You know what type of stuff's gonna make that crash happen?
Besides bullshit variants?
Oh, bullshit. What's gonna lead the pack is this is the type of bullshit variant that's gonna make the crash happen.
Yeah, it makes the fucking Cerberus counterfeit look nice.
And to the stupid cock-sucking idiot who they should have did this for acetate. Acetate was an isolated incident that everyone needs to get over.
Also, the fact that it was Clayton Crane's own art.
Yeah, they just put a shiny new thing on it. Then he stole the dude's wife because he's fucking awesome. Hey, you know, I'm Big Pimp and I do not lie, yo. You know who won that? And we have not heard from him since C2E2 last year. Creighton motherfucking Crane. Rode off into the sunset with Black Flag's wife. Got that acetate money. And we haven't heard from him ever since.
No, I think he did Motor City Comic Con after that.
Wait, was he? He was at New York Comic Con, right?
No, he wasn't at New York, but he was at Motor City.
All right. But still, man, that's one thing I don't want to hear about going anymore in 2023 is ass on my taint. But comparing this to that is, oh my god, it's not even close.
Not even close.
Now, is there a reason that this particular Psylocke cover never got published?
I don't know if it got fully unpublished, or there's a rumor that there's like 500 of them. So I think maybe Marvel just didn't forgot to do it or whatever.
I know later on I'm going to go on a great site. You should check the site out too. Message it to you. It's called Recalled Comics.
Ooh.
Thing is great. It's a great, gives you a history of Recalled Comics, things that were pulped, rumored, rare books. It's Recalled Comics. It's fucking epic. You know, but I really think that. How do you pronounce this company's name again? Because I always mispronounce it.
Hold on. IMANGINE.
Imagination.
NATION. Inc. INK.
He also saw it. I am a fucking fraud. And dude, the owner of this company, since you decided to get into an argument with me the last time I called you out on Instagram. Open invitation to come on here. We can have my good friend Brian McClay over on Beyond Wednesdays, Modern Comic Mayhem on Saturday night. Also check up On the Radar coming up after this show. Brian, how you doing? Check out Beyond Wednesdays. Anywhere you want, I would debate you on this. Because I don't want to get good retailers, good customers. I'm tired of bullshit like this. And cocksuckers who want to fucking no, because actually real cocksuckers, like all the girls walking the stroll, all the girls working the brothels, you know, sucking dicks and turning tricks, making the money, giving head and spreading and jizz and spread. You know, I'm tired of bullshit like this. It's bad enough we got like 9 million store variants, and really cool exclusive variants aren't worth shit anymore. You got ratio fucking variants. Hey, Mark, you want to say how you're picking up like 1 in 25s for $10 and under lately?
Yeah. Yeah, I pick them up for under $10 to sell them for $10.
You know what? I'm seeing, you know, like, especially as you want to, like, our good buddy, hey Eddie, how you doing? Comic Exposure. You know, you can get their variants cheap, but when you have something special like a 1 in 1,000, for example, and then you got a cock-sucking idiot like this, yeah, cocksucker's the magic word tonight because, you know, it's kind of cool. I need to get some like animated puppets every time I say the magic word to like jump up and down for joy and shit. But this is the Firefly Funhouse.
I thought you were just putting cocksucker as the magic word because that's what you got to do tonight.
No, that's what you do each night, every night, man. That's how you suck dick for 2 boots.
No, I kill people for 2 boots. Different.
Well, that too, but
oh, speaking of New York City, which I think you will get a hard on. They just opened Pizza Hut in the city again.
Nice. Where did it open?
I think it's on 8th Avenue and 56th Street.
Wait, but this is my thing. If I'm in New York proper, I'm not going to fucking Pizza Hut. I mean, if you actually come and visit, or maybe because I live there, and you know, because I actually want to get like breadsticks. And I want the good stuff when I'm high as a kite.
What, do you shove them up your ass?
I don't shove them up my ass. I eat them and then I poop them out.
And then you put it back up your ass.
Wait, what is tonight's show? Why is this like the pilot episode of South Park where with Eric Cartman getting the anal probe where things are just evolving tonight with things coming in and out of my ass? I don't get it.
Wait, can I make a quick shout out to Bird City Comics?
Hell yeah, because they're awesome. Hey Laura, hey Anthony.
Take my fucking money!
Wait, what? The Trish Starsner cover they just showed tonight?
Yes, take my fucking money!
Is there a way? And unfortunately, I was already in the room when I got the notification. Is there a way you can put that in the chat for Al to show?
Hold on. I'm gonna go back to my Facebook page.
Yeah, man, they are knocking out of the. Why are you finding an ass? Tell me if you agree. I just don't want to see them burn this Nintendo thing out.
Give me a minute. I'm trying to get to your page.
All right, man. Well. Bang! Find the picture.
You gonna keep that up? I'm gonna say do it your fucking self.
What are you gonna do?
I said, if you're gonna keep that up, I'm gonna make sure you do it your fucking self.
Do what? What am I gonna do?
Put it up your ass.
Up my ass. Show some class. Everything's up my ass.
There's no link for it yet. It's just on the main page.
All right. Well, but can you show the image? Send that to Al and show the image.
Hold on.
Real technical here on Awesome Sauce Radio.
Yeah, I gotta do all this shit, and I don't get paid.
None of us get paid.
It won't let me send the picture.
All right, so go to Birds Facebook / Bird City and check out what was the book again?
Ice Cream Man 35.
Yeah, their variant, which that drops Friday. For Ice Cream Man 35 by Trish Starsner, which is a Nintendo Power #1 homage with a slipcase. What's that? Did they say what that's gonna be limited to, bro?
500.
Ah, shit. Thank God for being I subbed to the text line.
Yeah, I might just order captive print run because I'm an asshole.
They won't allow it.
I know.
You know, that's because Bird City runs their business like a professional, and they don't offer unpublished art from J. Scott Campbell. Even I think Silent should have had bigger titties in that image, but that's just me. They don't do stupid, shady shit. They actually run their company like a real company. Imagination X, you cocksucking fraud.
Yeah, I wonder how J. Scott Campbell's going to react to this.
Hey, man, if J. Scott Campbell wants to come on and talk about this, you know, if the voice God can, you know, help pull that nut out of a tree, which I'll pay for helping that department. You know, I this is bullshit, and there's a lot of his variants on here too.
Yeah, and most of them aren't even that good.
Yeah, he kind of sucks. Worse than a prostitute in Times Square. Testify.
I guarantee.
Can we get an amen?
I guaranteed Adam could draw better than him.
I don't know. Let's not get crazy now.
No, we're getting crazy.
Yeah. So what else is grinding your gears in the industry this week?
Nothing really. I mean, just dealing with eBay idiots. I had a message yesterday saying, does this book come from a smoke-free environment?
He just said, no, it doesn't. I'll smoke right in your comic, bitch.
No, I was going to say, no, it comes from a marijuana distillery where everybody smokes pot.
But no, you should be like, yeah, it's a comic book store inside of Amazon, stop. Gary Autumn, I still want my fucking hats.
I want the
Got my
T-shirt.
address.
I want the T-shirt.
You know how to send a PayPal money request if you need money for it shipped into my house, you fucks.
I want a T-shirt.
Well, they couldn't make T-shirts. It was too difficult. So we got hats.
So,
hats we never got.
For shame.
I want my Amazon Stop hats, damn it.
Adam gets fucked by Siri, confirmed.
I get fucked by Siri.
Yes.
You don't know that.
That's your safe word.
Ah, okay.
Amazon Stop.
What else are you specking on this week?
What else am I specking on this week? Nothing I can think of. I mean, I'm not really much into the new book spec just because there's too much to keep track.
I caught your eye in the last couple of days.
I think I'm just I might be. There is a future book I'm specking on, which is that Disney villain Scar.
Yeah. You've been talking about this all week.
Because
tell the audience what it is.
So I think it's like a villain's one shot for Disney, and they're doing it with Scar from The Lion King. And most of the covers look fucking phenomenal. And they're doing a blank.
Nice. I might order 20 copies of just the blank alone.
Dude, I'm gonna order a fucking 100 of them just to get the variants, and I'm gonna pump them out on the street every day.
Nice.
I know I can sell at least one.
Maybe we can actually get some voice cast, booked for an event that I'm only going to start hinting at because I don't want anyone to see it coming. And I'm not going to do a convention of my own until I get Michael Carbonero's blessing. That's just how I am.
So there's no Amazon Stop Con?
Not yet. I wouldn't call it that because that's just like lame.
No, but it would be funny.
It would be hysterical. Maybe you'll get us some Amazon money. You never know. There's also 2 action figures I'm specking on right now. They're both from the Marvel Superhero Secret Wars line. That's the first time they ever made an action figure of King the Conqueror and Daredevil.
Nice.
The King came out in 1984. Daredevil came out in 1986. And what I really like about the Secret Wars figures is that the back of the packaging is a recreation of the panels from one of the comic book pages, which is fucking sweet. They got the, for example, they also have the first ever black costume Spider-Man action figure. And on the back is the panel from Secret Wars number 8 where Spidey first gets the black costume.
Oh, great. Now you're giving that asshole ideas.
I'm just talking about cool action figures, but yeah, probably does give all the scammers and scumbags in this industry. And this is what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid it really is going to ruin the industry for new collectors and people who are just sick of this type of shit.
Yeah, you know what's hilariously sad about this? People might actually buy either this stuff just for the lulz, or actually buy like the counterfeit TMNT or the Cerebus one.
No, they're really actually, but that Cerebus one has been a collectible counterfeit for years.
True.
The TMNT counterfeits that came out in the late 80s, early 90s, at least they, were done with the best of intentions. I don't know what this guy is. This guy's a douchebag.
No, he definitely is a douchebag.
So I hear you're going to speaking of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I hear you're going to a signing this week.
Yeah, I'm actually going to a card store that mainly deals with the Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Pokemon shit and Magic the Gathering. And so they got some of the cast from the 2000s Ninja Turtles, who also voices the characters in like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon and all that shit. But I'm gonna be the one guy online just bringing in a TMNT 100 just for them to sign.
So you know you got a copy for both of us, and I thank you for that, my brother.
Now the hard part is I gotta get an orange, red, and brown Sharpie that works.
Nice. You know what I'm thinking of doing is I'm gonna start investing in those TMNT Pizza Hut coming out of their shell tour books.
Oh dear God!
Hey, you're the one who turned me on to watching that shit.
No, my favorite thing was turning you on into the fucking Oprah thing.
No, actually, out of the two of them, and what's cool is like Kevin Eastman and in the interviews that I've done with him has talked about both of those. You know, so I think he had more fun talking about the Oprah one than the Pizza Hut one at one point.
Because it's on the Oprah Winfrey Show, and it terrified a child in there.
The cool thing about the Oprah thing is you can just see how bored the kids are.
Yes.
It was like they're like, what the fuck is this? This is bullshit. At least the Pizza Hut one is actually fun.
Yeah. Hold on for a second. I gotta mute my mic.
He's gonna mute his mic. You know what? I just want to tell everyone I thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. This is the therapy I need after the week I've had, where it's been nothing but tech issues and dealing with a lot of behind the scenes bullshit. You know, so I thank you all, and I also I'm trying to get some doctor's appointments out of the way, so they'll keep me in your thoughts and prayers, because you know the American medical system can suck a bag of dicks. Just in case you didn't hear that, I'll say it one more time. The American medical system can suck a bag of dicks. Please, Jennifer, would you like fries with that? As we test the dye in the machine, the comic pimp, yo.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
I was wondering what the fuck that noise was, and
everything okay over on your end, bro?
Yeah. It was just shit falling because gravity's a thing.
I don't want to fuck with gravity, yo. You know, so when are you getting back on the street?
Mid to late March, when the weather doesn't have its head up its ass, because Friday and Saturday is gonna be like 0 degrees.
No, I ain't doing anything Friday or Saturday. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I think like -2. I think I heard from the weather.
Yes.
Amazon, what's the weather in New York City for Friday?
On Friday, February 3rd in New York, you'll see lots of sun and can expect a high of 31 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 10 degrees.
Fuck that! Is anyone couldn't hear it that said the high was 31 and the low was 10? See, even Saji does this. Is like, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I may make an exception for the weekend that Ant-Man and the Wasp, happens. And speaking of Ant-Man and the Wasp, if Al can show the greatest comic book of all time, the cover of the Avengers 71 from 2003.
That's not the greatest cover of all time.
I didn't say cover. I said it's the greatest comic. It's the greatest Ant-Man comic of all time.
No, you want to know what's the greatest comic?
No. Let me speak on this.
Man, fuck you.
No, you're gonna let me speak on this because you're gonna like why I think this is the best Ant-Man comic to invest in.
You told me why.
Because this is what Hank Pym, he shrinks down and he flies right into Janet Van Dyne, the Wasp pussy, and he stimulates her sexually as Ant-Man. And it's just awesome, and it's epic, and it's got a great painted cover by J.G. Jones, and it's featured in Las Vegas. And it's just a great Avengers book. You can get them cheap. You can sell them for money. Yeah. With all the Ant-Man hype, right now. This is a hidden gem that you can get, and it's Ant-Man getting laid, doing what Batman and Catwoman couldn't do in the Harley Quinn cartoon, yo.
Well, Batman got laid in the animated series universe.
Not true that, but you know, this is Avengers 71 from 2003 with it because we're speculating on titties. 69 thigh all the time, yo. You know what? But you want to see something really cool? Speaking of unpublished art from the late great Dave Cockrum.
Oh, we get to see that one?
Yeah, it's Captain Mega, the voice of God, can show this was put on Twitter by Dave's son Ivan, and I'm going to try to book Ivan for an episode. This is him responding to the Harley Quinn Season 3 controversy was saying, just in case Nightcrawler does eat pussy. I think this is epic. I may want this on a t-shirt. What do you think of the image, Mark?
I plead the fifth.
You plead the fifth? You plead the fifth of Jack?
No, that's only for drinking.
You know, but like I said, you know this is Sauce Radio, where I was going to, as soon as I saw that this was a thing, I would like to thank Brian Cronenberg, Comic Book Urban Legends on Comic Book Resources. Great column, by the way, for putting this up there. You know, so check that column out because I read it all the time. What else you got, Mark?
For what?
I know. You pick. You got any? What was like the best book you got in the last 24 hours?
Oh, it's coming, but I just picked up an ASM 51 at a 2.5.
Nice. Anything that you actually got at your house in the last 24 hours you think is really cool?
Well, I gotta look for it.
All right, don't die in those stacks of comics over there, man. Why don't you buy you like a stack of long boxes?
I'm still gonna stick with these.
What's that?
I'm still gonna stick with the Marios.
Yeah? Even though they came shipped to you all, they was shitty shipping?
Yeah, no, fuck that dude. I left negative feedback, so he's fucked.
Okie doke. Well, everyone, we're going to call it a night. It's just been a very odd week for me.
Yeah, same.
And, as Mark, where can the audience find you online, brother?
Follow me on Calamity_collectibles on Instagram and eBay. And collectibles is spelled with an A because it pisses Adam off. And
It doesn't piss me off anymore, man. I actually started spelling it with an A myself because of you.
Follow me, Calamity Collectibles on Whatnot, which I will do a show Saturday unless if power gets fucked up because of the cold weather, so I might have to do it the week after.
You know, I will actually be at Whatnot tomorrow. Comic Pit VIP on Whatnot. My show will be at 4 p.m. And I just picked up a tripod for the phone when I upgraded my phone today for everyone bitching that they were looking at the ceiling last week. So that's now going to be rectified. We're going to be taking over the world because, you know, Elite Comics, woo, Titty Tuesday. It was the most boring Titty Tuesday I've ever seen in my life.
You're just jealous because you don't have tits.
People don't want to see my kind of tits. Be truthful, yo.
I've seen Cartman's tits. I'm pretty sure yours would be an improvement.
Yeah, all right. Everyone, you have a blessed, amazing week. Remember, we don't need sight to have a vision. It's not what happens, it's what you do about it. Go chase your dreams. You just might catch them. Always keep 1 foot in the gutter, 1 fist in the goal. Be too hot to handle, be too cold to hold. Remember, we're kicking ass, we're taking names, we're pimping hoes, and we're gaining fame. God bless. Love you all. Blind them out.
Waka waka.